Hello everybody, Shocking 1000 and reporting for duty, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we got our 8th and final gym badge from Giovanni, the gym leader of Viridian City, and battled Huey right here where our journey first began. And in this episode, we are going to be making our way to Victory Road for definite this time, without having anything delaying us, which is of course lack of gym badges. We're just gonna walk up, and these guards, they will stop you every single time to see if you have a particular badge. Yep, we have a border badge, so go right ahead. And on this route of Route 23, there are actually a lot of unique Pokemon that you can actually battle. So this way for the Cascade badge. This way is for the Thunder badge. But it looks like you got a Lieutenant Surgeon's autograph. Must be nice. Anyway. There is an item over here that is easily missable. 3 golden Nana berries, which is the first time we've actually seen them. We've got this guy. You can pass this point only if you have the rainbow badge. We have done. And look at this. We've got a guard who is actually a swimmer. Now there's actually going to be a lot of Pokemon of interest that you can actually find in this route. I'm not too sure if you was able to find them very early on in the game, but we've never actually encountered a single one in the wild. We've only encountered them roughly by a Pokemon trainer battle. No, not Magikarp. I got the Soul badge, yep. There's another Pokeball over here. Oh, there you go. There's one of the Pokemon. Got 5 golden raspberries over there. But yeah. Throughout all this time, we could have caught this Pokemon a lot earlier, but this is the first time we've actually found a legit one in the wild. Poliwag. Of course, Poliwag is not going to be an interesting Pokemon to use this late in the game. You right, Paul? Yeah, come here. Here. Good girl. I know. Having Glenn not be here is not going to be easy for you because it's only just me who needs to give you a love. Hey? Do you want to look out my window? Go on then. Go on, if you want. No? There you go. Change their mind eventually. Oh, there's a Poliwhirl over there. That's another new Pokemon, but of course, that's not going to be of interest to us to catch. They're the only new Pokemon in this route that you can only find in the water. But there are still new Pokemon to be found in the route of the grass. And you can see, you can find a male Nidoran over here. Of all places to find one of the easiest Pokemon to find in the game, you can find them here. But there's the new Pokemon. Execute. Doesn't look cute at all. I mean, only one of them is smiling. And the other one looks like he's half dead. But yeah, Execute, I don't think they've actually encountered a single one in this whole LP. He is a grass psychic type. He evolves into Executor by Leaf Stone. And he does have an in-game trade of Executor for Executor on the next Pokemon Center that we're going to be gaining access to further on. There's male Nidoran. I say female type. I'm getting the genders mixed up today. Okay, just one more gate to go, and we should be clear to go inside Victory Road legit. And I think, yep, there's an item over here, very well hidden. 5 golden pineapple berries. And I think, nope, I thought there was something hidden in the bushes. It's a Nidorino. Oh, yeah, we got the earth badge. Thank you. Let's go by, please. Thank you. And here we go. We are in Victory Road. First thing you want to do immediately is to pay attention to the surroundings. There's a coach trainer over there, and I think that one is the one that gives you an Eevee candy. I'm 100% sure. If not, then I'm not going to be too happy. We've pushed that boulder into that hole that had a button in it. Doing that will lower that stone wall, allowing you to proceed further onwards into Victory Road. Thank heavens that we don't have to keep bumping into a lot of wild Pokemon like they do in the DS games. You want to go over this way though, because there are 2 items over here. You have to choose which one you want to grab first, leave, and then come back to get the other one. This one contains TM56 Stealth Rock, which is a hazard move that forces all Pokemon who get switched into battle to take damage. They take roughly a... oh god. I don't know what the fixated damage... I think it's a 16th or an 8th. I think they take either a 16th or an 8th of their health every time the Pokemon is switched in. But if the Pokemon is weak to rock types, they will take a quarter damage to the Stealth Rock. But if the Pokemon is either a fire flying type, a bug rock type, sorry. If it's a fire flying type, a bug flying type, or any other part flying type that is also weak to rock, then you will take half damage the moment you switch your Pokemon in. And you notice that we saw a Machoke running around in Victory Road. That's sort of a new wild encounter. But there's another new encounter that you can find only in Victory Road. But you don't find him that easily in this section of Victory Road, but the next section. We have actually battled him already against Giovanni. He's the evolved form of Rhyhorn, which is Rhydon. Rhydon, it can only be found here in Victory Road. It's actually a very good Pokemon. I actually did use one in my first playthrough in Pokemon Yellow. It did prove to be very handy, but the only situation was it was sort of, you know, yeah. And I thought Ditto was going to be slower than Charizard, but oh well. Yeah, apparently there's a video on YouTube how to do a Ditto master battle or whatever, and apparently the case is just use another Ditto and just keep spamming transform until you eventually using struggle. I didn't watch the entire video because I thought that is stupid, but what do I know? And apparently your Thunder Punch did more damage than my Thunder Punch. Why is his Thunder Punch doing more damage than mine? I do not get that. I seriously don't get that. Why did it take Charizard 4 Thunder Punches to KO his Ditto, but took him only 3 to KO mine? That is strange. I mean, neither of them were critical hits, so... you would. You would. Unfortunately, it's not going to help you. Yeah, there we go. Finally, 10 Eevee candy. And, of course, I want to heal up my Charizard. We use the Hyper Potions that we received. Give one for Nidoqueen as well. And of course, those Eevee candies, we're going to give every single one of them to Eevee. Raise all stats by 1. I know this does look like favoritism, but honestly, we can't give these Eevee candies to any other Pokemon. It has to be an Eevee or an evolution of Eevee. Oh, another Rhyhorn. Yeah, Rhyhorns are actually more common to be found in Victory Road than they are in the Rock Tunnel. There's the Marshak that we were talking about earlier on. Naomi. Where the Kangaskhan? Okay, we've been dealing with a lot of these lately. We'll use a nice trusty Brick Break. And I know, I did show Mega Charizard Y against the Huey battle earlier on. And you're probably thinking, why am I not showing Mega Charizard X? I am going to show it, but I'm not going to be showing it immediately. I'm going to wait for the right moment to use it. Okay? Good. I'm glad we got that settled then. Right, you're now using a Venusaur. We use a Fire Punch. Didn't one shot, but no matter. How do you have a female Venusaur? I mean, that's a 12.5% chance of that even happening. I mean, no matter. I mean, you're not going to be able to breed Pokemon to learn moves that they can't originally learn by leveling up anyway. Apparently you are good enough. Yep, we are. Right, we'll give Charizard a rest and we'll put Farfetch in front. Now, if you want to make a quick short back to the entrance, you can push this boulder, but there's no point in doing that. You can just walk around there, past that stone wall, and then you're immediately at the entrance. We managed to dodge that trainer, but I actually want to battle him. So I think he has a interesting Pokemon that he's going to use in his team. Rolando. Okay. He has a Rapidash. And of course I'm going to use Slash. Well, good thing I decided not to use Sky Attack. Critical hit, nice. We've been scoring a lot of them this LP. Oh, speaking of critical hits, I noticed that when we battled that Rhyhorn where I thought it was a critical hit, it was actually just a text box saying something about like, you did very well, I'm proud of you and this Pokemon or whatever. It was basically the affection malarkey. Okay, a Starmie. We'll use Crunch then. I honestly thought he was bringing out a Rock and Ground type Pokemon. I'm not going to lie. Oh, you got a critical hit on me. Well, no. That was super effective. Okay. Again, that wasn't a critical hit text box. I saw that time. then this one... Yeah, that's what I saw. It said, I knew you could do it. That was the text box that I saw, which I thought was a critical hit. Victreebel. We've not encountered a Victreebel before. So that's technically a new Pokemon. And there's one thing I am a bit disappointed about with this game. Because obviously, you know, we battled Jesse and James this whole entire LP, where James always kept using a Weezing and Jesse kept using a Arbok. I mean, makes sense because it is based on the anime. But what I don't understand is, why didn't James also have a Victreebel? Because in the anime, he did indeed have a Victreebel. Unless that was a Gen 2 malarkey. I don't recall. But anyway, we battled all the trainers in our first floor. Let's go up the floor. Oh, hello. Oh, it's that motion again. We think we found the third and final legendary bird. And I think it's over there, on the top right-hand corner of the screen. We are not going to be able to get there this current stage right now, but we will most definitely be able to make it there sometime. Not this episode, but probably the next episode. There's the button that will allow us to gain access onwards to the next section. And there's a lot of Machoks and Machops. And by the way, in case you're wondering, this is actually... Oh, whoa, there's no Onyx. This is where you get the 1% encounter rate, providing you have a catch combo of a particular Pokemon to make either a Hitmon or a Hitmonchan show up. And I don't think we have a Hitmonchan, do we? I say we do have a Hitmonchan, sorry, we don't have a Hitmonlee. Again, the two Pokemon mix up because they both start with Hitmon. Right then, we'll send out Nidoqueen. I know it's going to be a silly move, but may as well do something with Nidoqueen. Oh, frick. Well, that's bad. I'm going to assume you have Dream Eater in your move pool, so I'm going to use an Awakening. Because they wouldn't use Hypnosis any other way. Yep, called it. Now we'll use Shadow Ball and we'll knock out your Hypno. And you also have a Slowbro. Okay, I'm not going to use Nidoqueen for this one. Or in case you're wondering, I've set up a permanent moveset for Eevee in this final stretch. We now have Sizzly Slide and Sparkly Swirl. Considering we've been using Glitzy Glow a lot, we've used Bouncy Bubble a fair bit. And we've used, well, basically we've used every single Eevee move. So it's now based on whatever you... Okay, I have no idea why. Doing my commentary there, apparently my phone recognized me saying, "Hey Siri," and it just randomly loaded up Siri, and it just recorded my voice all the way through. But that's what I hate about my phone sometimes. I'm not even holding onto the home button. I'm just talking to either somebody, like with my work related, or doing what I'm doing right now. And Siri just randomly loads itself up, thinking I'm saying, "Hey Siri, can you do this for me?" or whatever. And it's just, I don't know. So bloody dumb, that phone sometimes. And it's an iPhone 8 for Pete's sake. I know we've received iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Plus or whatever. But I'm not interested in an iPhone 11. I really am not. But anyway, we've managed to do as much as we can here in Victory Road. I think this is a good stopping point for us. I'm going to be battling all of the trainers off camera, and believe me, there are a lot. Next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we will be finding the location of that legendary bird that Eevee has been telling us about. But more importantly, making our way to the Pokemon League. See you guys then.